What's up, yo? It's January 1st, 8 p.m. right now. I am feeling a lot better in terms of health. My next move, or the thing that I am going to do today, is just post like 5 to 10 like trial reels. And I know that sounds like a pussy ass move, but overall, with the entire like posting on Instagram thing, when I was sick, I kept asking myself the question, like, am I a bitch for not actually doing or fulfilling my capacity up to like the point that I can? Like, am I not trying hard enough? And am I using this excuse of being sick to stop myself from working? And I don't know. I don't like that whole line of questioning. Like, it's very hard for the mind to grasp what it can do in situations like sickness. Like, it's hard for me to understand where my limits are, and so maybe that's something I need to work on in the future. But overall, right now, my main goal is like keep the momentum going, and I'm not gonna put myself down because of some stupid posting on Instagram goal. That's not the overall goal. The overall goal is 100K, and obviously the brand is like one of the first steps I need to accomplish to actually get me there, or like that's the way I've set it up. But basically right now I'm just gonna like the trial reels is what I'm gonna do, and the reason behind that is because it's just a simple thing that keeps the momentum going from the prior days, because I don't want to lose the momentum. And then once I have that taken care of, tomorrow is probably just gonna be plan out the next videos for the next few days, just take care of the scripting ideation stuff. And then on the January 3rd, I'm probably going to record all those videos. And then on the 4th or 5th, I'll just start the daily posting again. And that way, we'll just be back on track, smooth, as if nothing ever left, or like nothing ever changed, as if I never got sick. And that's basically what the update is looking like right now. Health is feeling slightly better. I am, or like a lot better, especially compared to yesterday. It's one of the worst sicknesses I've ever had, but it goes to show that no matter how like shitty, like I know it sounds cliche, but like that was like so bad. Like I can't even describe. I'm not gonna run through my symptoms or something, but like it was very bad. And it's like even that ended, and it just like kind of clears my mind in a sense that there's not much that is gonna be harder than that. And the place where I get this from is like there was this quote by Jocko Willink, who's like an ex-Navy SEAL and podcaster, and it was like every account of failure is purely psychological until you end up dying. And so being sick is one of the closest things that you can be to actually dying, because that's like often how people die, unless you like get murdered by someone else or like some external cause. But like people die of aging, which is due to a sickness. So if you philosophize and like understand fear in and of itself, like every fear just eventually ends up getting boiled down to the fear of death. And so being sick is one of the closest things to actually dying. Like people that get old and die of sickness, like nobody actually dies of aging in and of itself. Like mostly people die of sickness, and aging just makes them more susceptible to that. And so overall, I think I had some time to really just sit in my subconscious and really just sit in my brain, not have any like consuming any content or anything like that, and just sit there and reflect on life, and just take in the moment, and just like see everything that there is to see. Just sit there, peaceful and shit. But it's not really peaceful when I'm like coughing and suffering and shit. But that's basically it. That's the update. That's what I'm looking to do. And Happy New Year. Hope your shit's going good, even though this is gonna drop like the next day. But whatever. Peace.